Hi everyone, it's me, Ben Maiden, and welcome to Entertainment Zone. I'm here today for my review of David Fincher's Gone Girl. Now, I saw the movie on release last Thursday, but I haven't had a chance to actually get time to record and upload this video until now. But I'm really thrilled to be here doing this review because, oh my god, what a film. Now, there's been a lot of hype surrounding the film, and it really does deserve all the hype that it's had because David Fincher has delivered an incredible movie. The plot sees Nick, played by Ben Affleck, return home to find his wife Amy missing, and that's Rosamund Pike, Amy. She's missing, and we don't know whether he's killed her, whether she's gone missing. We start to learn about their relationship in the past through Amy's diary, and a story full of twists and turns unfolds, and the audience is left never quite knowing just what is true, what isn't. Both characters are unreliable narrators for sure, and as I say, there's so many twists and turns. It really will keep you on the edge, obviously, all the way through this film. It's a 2.5 hour movie, but my god, it flew by, and there's times you think, oh okay, this is going to end now, but it just keeps going, and there's so many twists and turns, and the depth and layers to these characters are just incredible, and hats off to Ben Affleck and Rosamund Pike. I believe that both of them have delivered the performances of their career, and both of them could easily be, in my opinion, Oscar contenders for this film. I think they both did a wonderful job. Sometimes you want to root for Nick, sometimes you want to root for Amy, but both of them deliver such mesmerising performances, and the film just it goes on a roller coaster of emotion until the final denouement, when you'll just be left in amazement. Now, visually, as always, it's David Fincher. The film looks great, and I would even go as far as saying this is one of the best films I've ever seen. And it's really going to be tough for me to decide what's going to be my favourite film of 2014, whether it's going to be Gone Girl or Guardians of the Galaxy. Two very different films, but both very deserving of that title. But something else I would even go as far as saying is that this is also, in my opinion, Fincher's best film. I love all of his previous work. Fight Club has always been my favourite Fincher film, but I would say I even enjoyed Gone Girl more than Fight Club, and in my opinion, it is the best work he has ever delivered. The film is just cast perfectly. I've already sung my praises for Affleck and Pike, but the supporting cast also just done perfectly. Neil Patrick Harris is just brilliant in this film, as a stalker from Amy's past. Carrie Coon, for me, the highlight, playing Ben Affleck's sister in this film. She was fantastic. I cannot sing her praises enough. For me, Carrie Coon is who deserves an Oscar nod the most for this film, for Best Supporting Actress. But also great turns from Kim Dickens and Tyler Perry. And as a fan of Missy Pyle, it was great seeing her in the film too. Honestly, I cannot stress how well cast this film was. Although the film was directed by David Fincher, it was written by the author of the novel that the film is based on, Gillian Flynn. And Flynn, superb. She's definitely got a future in screenwriting for sure. Very authentic dialogue. The pace of the film that she's written is fantastic. And whilst I haven't read the novel of Gone Girl, I'm told it's a very, very faithful adaptation, and one of the best as far as novel to screen adaptations go. So if you haven't seen it already, I really thoroughly recommend that you check out Gone Girl, one of Fincher's best films, one of the year's best films, perfectly cast, such a great story, simple premise, but becomes so much more. The twists and turns will leave you on the edge of your seat. For me, this is a full-on 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, whatever, perfect film. I can't stress enough that you go and see it. So when you have come and seen it, come back to this video and let me know what you thought, because honestly there's so much to discuss about. But if you've seen it already, we're going to go into spoiler territory now and talk about a few spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, stop watching now. So I really love this movie, and as I said, the twists and turns really kept me on my seat. And when we realise the truth about Amy's agenda, how much of a psychopath she is, it's just... it was just so shocking, and how meticulously she's researched and set Nick up. Fantastic. And, you know, the moments where you realise all the diary's false, and suddenly, you know, what you didn't know how to feel about Nick for the first half of the film, but suddenly you can't help but sympathise with him. And, you know, when he meets Tyler Perry, you know, his lawyer, you really hope that they're going to take them down, and you just can't even begin to imagine what he must be going through, and also like what Nick's sister Margot must be going through. Just such a horrific set of circumstances. And for me, I've said it so many times now, but it really kept me on the edge of my seat. And even when she set Neil Patrick Harris up, that was amazing, so well done. And she's so evil, and you know, the scenes in his house, so gruesome, you know, like her killing him, making it look like she'd been raped. You know, the depths that she sinks to is pretty disturbing. But the ending was what shocked me the most. You know, the fact that she returned, and that you know, because Nick had to go on TV and say how much he loved and missed his wife to clear his own name, her returning meant that he was trapped, especially with her being pregnant with his child. So it was just, you know, you just can't help but feel what a poor man Nick is. But the fact that, you know, he agrees to kind of play along with this game, knowing he's trapped, and that the two of them have got this twisted future ahead of them, really, for me, that was just such a shock, and so disturbing. There's so much that I could say about this film, so let me know what your favourite scenes were, what shocked you the most, anything that made you horrified. Please let me know all your thoughts on this film, because for me, I can't sing its praises enough. Okay guys, so remember, for all the latest movie news, reviews, be sure to subscribe, and don't forget you can follow me on Twitter at BLMaiden, and check out the Tumblr page, entertainmentzone.tumblr.com. Okay, take care guys, and I'll speak to you soon.